Hello everyone, dear friends. The weather is just wonderful outside today. I wonder what adventures await me today? It's weird. Mikey usually comes to me by himself in the morning. Oh, there he is. What is he doing? I am also interesting. Let's find out what he does.
Mikey round. I woke up today with a clear desire to surprise DJ, so I want to build a maze. I'm starting construction. To begin with, I put up blocks of wood, build the base of my maze from them, replace the blocks of earth from below with boards along the edges. Now I do the same in the middle. There's not much left. Then I make a pass and put up the gate, and I do the same on the other side. I'm starting to build odes in my maze. For this, I put up tree blocks. I think it will be quite difficult. I put the missing blocks. And now, I'm starting to enlarge the outer walls with foliage blocks. And I'm also enlarging the inner ones. Yes, I understand that this is not the most reliable maze, but it is beautiful. Great! My maze is ready.
Wow! Mikey, you've got a great maze. Well done. Why did you decide to build it early in the morning?
Thanks, JJ, but it's not too early. You slept too long. I was bored, and I decided to build something interesting.
Okay, Mikey, you really did great. Maybe I should try it too.
Yes, it would be cool, JJ. Look, there's also BananaKid. Hello, BananaKid.
Oh, do you want to build a maze with us? Then, let's go quickly. We'll find a place for you. This is where you can build your building. Are you ready? Then, go ahead.
Wow, BananaKid, your maze is so cool. Where did you learn to build like that?
I totally agree with Mikey. You did it just fine. It's hard to distinguish it from the real thing.
JJ, it's time for you to build your maze.
Okay, then let's run to the place as soon as possible.
JJ, good luck to you. We went to watch cartoons.
Thanks, guys. Then I'm starting. JJ round. I'll need TNT blocks to build it. I'm starting construction. To begin with, I put TNT blocks in such a way as to make the base of my maze Here, I remove the extra blocks and build in this direction. Completing the contour of the maze. I need a special command to quickly replace the blocks of land from below with TNT. Great! Here I make a passage. With the help of the command, I build up the walls of my maze. Here I make a passage and put up a large door. On the other side, I do the same thing. Finally, I start building walls inside my maze. I need to build a difficult enough path for Mikey and BananaKid to wander along it for a long time. Haha. I want to make them suffer, huh? But I'm not a villain. They built quite difficult mazes together, which is why I had to suffer. And now I'm going to get back at them. By the way, do you guys like it when we build a maze? Write your opinion in the comments. I will be glad to read everything personally. Half is ready. Just a little more. Well, I'm almost done building my maze. I'm doing great! I'm adding a few blocks here. And now here. It seems that this is where it needs to be completed. And now my favorite part. I'm using a special command to quickly enlarge the walls of my maze. Everything is ready so quickly. Great, my maze is ready. It's time for me to show it to the guys.
Wow, JJ, you've got a really great maze. I like it.
Thank you guys. I am very glad that you liked my building. Friends, be sure to write in the comments whose building you liked the most. Well, I think it's time for us to finish.
Yes, JJ, you're right.
Subscribe and like. Bye-bye. Hello Hello everyone, dear friends. The weather is just wonderful outside today. I wonder what adventures await me today? What? I think Mikey's coming to me. Mikey, it's open.
JJ, hi. Don't you want to diversify your boring everyday life a little?
What do you suggest, Mikey?
I have just a great idea, JJ. Let's build a maze today.
Wow, Mikey, the idea is really great. Okay, I agree. But first, let's welcome our dear viewers.
Of course, JJ, go ahead.
Hello everyone, dear friends. We have a challenge in Minecraft. We will build maze today.
We will have 3 rounds in total, and you decide who won in the comments.
Are you ready, Mikey?
Of course, JJ.
Then we're starting. Round 1. For the first round, I will need blocks of wood and foliage. I'm starting construction. To begin with, I put blocks of wood and build the outline of my maze. It will be very small in this round. The walls in my maze will be foliage. Yes, it's not completely reliable, but it's beautiful. Anyone who gets into such a maze will be able to feel as if they are in nature. But that's not all. I use blocks of gold to make a floor in my maze. So, Mikey may have the feeling that he got into a tomb in the jungle, where there is a lot of gold. Maybe he'll even feel like something like Indiana Jones. Haha, I think Mickey would like a hat on his head. It would make him look a lot smarter, wouldn't it? But he definitely wouldn't have coped with the riddles in the tombs. I won't say that Mikey is stupid, but he's definitely not a genius. I'm sorry. I'm his friend, so I can reason logically. So, my maze is ready. Now it's time for us to find out what Mikey is doing there.
Meanwhile,
That's the first round. I need to do my best. I'm starting construction. Great! The first round has come to an end.
Mikey, have you decided to build a maze out of the ground? Are you kidding?
What? No, I'm serious. If you don't like it, then you don't have to go through.
Okay, Mikey. You did well to build it, but next time, please make it with higher walls. After all, the whole point of the maze is that you don't see where you have to go.
Okay, JJ, I get you. I'll fix everything in the next round. Maybe then you can show your maze?
Yes, you can go watch. It's not particularly cool either, but it'll do for the first round. Will you go inside?
I'm going to go through it quickly now.
Yes, Mikey, because he's very small.
But it's cool. You got a great maze.
Thanks, Mikey. See you in the next round. Round 2. For the second round, I will need TNT blocks and golden doors. I'm starting construction. To begin with, I put TNT blocks and build the contour of my maze from them. I will also use special commands in the future to speed up the construction. I decided to build a more interesting maze in this round. Firstly, it is quite dangerous to walk around with a light source in this maze. So if you pass it at night, you can get lost. If you use a torch or lighter, you can accidentally touch the wick of one of the TNT blocks, and then there will be a big boom. Mikey is lucky that it's daytime, and it won't be a problem for him to go through this maze, but it will still be difficult because it's big enough. I'm going to make a lot of false passes so that Mikey can wander around looking for a way out for longer. By the way, guys, you've been watching this video for a very long time. Don't you think there's something interesting missing? Then I'll tell you something now, but first put a like under this video. Come on, I'm waiting. On the count of 1, 2, 3. Joo-hoo! What good fellows you are. I have the best audience. So, to tell you? Oh, I know. We're building mazes right now, so I'm going to tell you about them. Did you know that in ancient Greece, there was a myth about the labyrinth of the Minotaur? If not, then I will tell you about it in detail now. Far away in the Aegean Sea, there's an island called Crete. That's where the whole story happened. Through the interactions of gods and humans, which I'm not going to tell you about, the Minotaur eventually appeared. What is he like? It's a big monster with an incredibly strong human body and a bull's head. It's quite a sight, to be honest. In order to keep this monster in check, the ruler of those years, Minos, decided that he needed to be locked in a maze. The incredible Master Daedalus whom you may have heard of, built the very labyrinth for the Minotaur. It was so complex and big that the creator himself could have been lost there. So it was not worth worrying that the Minotaur would be able to break free. So the maze appeared, and what's next? Then there was a conflict between King Minos and the Athenians. Because of this, 7 boys and 7 girls had to be sacrificed to the Minotaur from Athens every year. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? But this is just a myth, so don't worry too much. And I'm continuing my story. The son of the king of Athens, Theseus, was very unhappy with this turn of events. All these sacrifices were simply unacceptable. Then, Theseus came up with a plan. He decided to go to Crete and defeat the Minotaur himself. When he arrived there with 6 more boys and 7 girls, Minos, the king of Crete, immediately noticed such an outstanding young man. His body could only be envied. On that day, Theseus was noticed not only by the king, but also by his daughter, Ariadne. Theseus fell in love with Ariadne, and then, secretly from her father, she decided to help him. She gave Theseus a sword and a ball of thread so that he could return back. When it was time to go into the maze, Theseus took a ball, tied its end to the beginning of the maze, and went inside. So there was a thread on his way back that could bring him out. Inside, Theseus met the Minotaur, and the fight began. It was difficult, but Theseus was able to defeat the monster thanks to Ariadne's gift. Then, he was also able to get out of the maze without any problems, focusing on the thread from the tangle. After getting out, Theseus took Ariadne with him, and they went to Athens, the homeland of Theseus. And what happened next? It's not a Disney fairy tale, so no happy ending. But I will also tell you about it, because this is a completely different story. But did you know that the labyrinth of the Minotaur actually exists? I was there before I met Mikey. One day, I was traveling on my ship in the Aegean Sea and accidentally came across this very island. There, I asked the residents if they had anything interesting on the island, and they advised me to go to the maze nearby. It was questionable entertainment, but I was bored enough, so I decided to check out what was there. I was advised to be careful, because you can easily get lost. So I decided to make myself a candy path, so I definitely wouldn't get lost along the way. I went there with only a wooden sword and an almost broken iron one. But in my defense, I will say that I was told that there were no monsters there. I walked between the walls of the maze for about 2 hours and finally wandered into the middle of it. I saw there a nice gold helmet decorated with a lot of precious stones. I would have rushed to him right away, but something alerted me. I heard snoring. The snoring of someone who was several times bigger than me. I looked around and finally noticed him. A large beast, similar to the one mentioned in the myths, was sleeping in the corner. I decided that I did not want to fight with him with such equipment, so I wanted to move away, but accidentally stepped on the bones that were lying behind my back. The crunch woke up this monster. It was very unhappy with my presence and roared. It took him seconds to pull himself together and jump on me. Fortunately, I had a good enough reaction and was able to jump away. The monster crashed into the wall and stuck its horn in it. Then I didn't lose my head and started hitting him with a sword. Yes, it wasn't the sharpest, but I was lucky that the monster couldn't answer me, so I had enough time to destroy it. Then I took his horn, as well as that helmet, and hurried to the exit. I already knew the way, so it was not so difficult and long to go back. Within 30 minutes I'd already got out, then I hurried to the locals to find out what kind of monster it was. They were very surprised at my speedy return and did not even immediately believe that I was in the maze at all. But when I showed the helmet and the horn of the monster, they immediately began to believe me. They assumed that the monster was a child of the Minotaur. No one had descended into the labyrinth for a long time, so no one knew about the existence of his child. So I was well rewarded for the cleanup, and they also gave me a round sum for the helmet. So I left that terrible island with good impressions. I hope you enjoyed my story, because that's all I can tell you because I've already completed my maze. I wonder how Mikey's doing.
Meanwhile,
In the second round, I need to build even better than JJ. I'm starting construction. Great! The second round has come to an end.
Wow, Mikey, what an amazing maze you've got. Great!
Thanks, JJ, but I can't wait to see what you've built.
Follow me.
Wow, JJ, you've got a great maze. It's amazing.
Thanks, Mikey. Round 3. In the third round, I will use a special command to quickly build my maze. Wow, this big structure turned out to be, I think I would definitely get lost here. I hope Mikey can handle it. Haha. Great, my maze is ready. I wonder how Mikey's doing.
meanwhile,
In the third round, I need to give my best. I'm starting construction. Great! The third round has come to an end.
Wow, Mikey, you've got a great maze. Well done.
Thanks, JJ, but I can't wait to see what you've built.
Follow me.
Wow, JJ, what an amazing maze you have turned out. I like it.
Thanks, Mikey. I am very glad that you liked my building. Friends, be sure to write in the comments whose building you liked more, Mikey or mine. Well, it's time for us to finish.
Yes, JJ, I think it's time to go to bed. Bye-bye.
Good night to you. Thanks for watching, friends. Subscribe and like. And also, don't forget to click on the bell so that you don't miss new videos. Bye-bye.
Hello all friends, today Mikey and I are going to build a maze statue of ourselves. Mikey will build the maze in his style and I in mine. And instead of just inspecting the construction, each of us will have to pass each other's maze. And which one of us wins is up to you to decide in the comments. Mikey, are you ready?
Yes, JJ, you can't beat me today. You can't beat my maze. Ha!
In that case, let's get started. You go to your side of the wall and I'll go to mine.
Let's go, JJ. May the best man win. That means me.
Well, let's get all the colors we need to build my skin. And now let's start building the main frame of our labyrinth. I mean my skin. Let's start with my purple sneakers. Okay, now let's continue them in the form of black pants. Now comes my red hoodie. I still have to finish the sleeves of my hoodie and also my arms themselves. Now we're going to do the head. Head is 2 blocks higher than the rest of the body. It should look like this. Let's start making my face. Let's make blue eyes with white. And let's start making my hair. Make it voluminous. It will look much better in this format. Well, the frame is ready. Now let's start filling the walls with matching color blocks. Let's start with the head. Let's fix the hair a little bit. Let's continue the same way with the rest of the body. And now we continue to the side. Now the pants. All the walls seem to be filled in. Now what? Now let's take our favorite wooden axe and fill in all the floors in our maze with some teams. Okay, there's red. This one's red too. And there's some hand-filled black left here. And my sneakers. Done. Oh no, forgot about my white t-shirt in the middle of the sweatshirt. We'll fill it in white accordingly. And we'll also complete the white hoodie strings. Now let's make the entrance to my head so it looks like it's done. And don't forget about the collar. Now we start to build the labyrinth. Let's start it from a potential entrance. Our maze should be complicated enough for Mikey to go through it as long as possible, so you have to try hard here. At the end of each arm, let's make a dead end, where a special surprise will be waiting for Mikey later on. Let's continue to make up our maze. So, almost done. All that's left is to increase our maze in height so that Mikey can't see where he's going even after jumping. To do this, we choose an area of my body from one corner to the other with an axe. And copy. Now all we have to do is put another block underneath and paste the copied maze. Done. Looks like we'll have to rebuild the ropes later. It remains to similarly enlarge the labyrinth on the side of my feet. Oops, let's restore my sneakers. Our maze is ready. Now let's get to the surprises that await Mikey inside the maze. To do this, we take the NPC hoe and make her aggressive. Now we have a ghost like this, which will try to stop Mikey. In the other sleeve, we create another monster similar to this one. This time we choose a zombie. Insert the desired skin. And now we have this aggressive Huggy Wuggy. Now Mikey can't get through. And if Mikey manages to complete our maze, there should be a prize waiting for him at the end. For that, let's decorate my head with various treasures. We'll put a mountain of diamond blocks in the treasury. Forgot the door here. We'll put a mountain of diamond blocks in the treasury. And one more. One mountain of diamond ore. And a pile of gold jewels. And let's make a gold floor too. Done! And let's decorate the exit itself. Well, we finished our whole maze. Now let's go over to Mikey's and look at his maze. Hi, Mikey. Are you done yet? Because I am, and I'm ready to go through your maze.
Yes, JJ, I'm ready to show you my maze. Just don't take off before you go, or it won't be fair.
All right, Mikey. I take it this is the entrance. In that case, I'm off.
Come on, JJ, good luck.
Thanks, Mikey. It's an easy start. I wonder what's next. Here comes the challenge. Okay, I think it's this way. There's the exit. I found it, Mikey.
What? How did you get there so fast? That's not fair.
Oh, come on. What a beautiful final room. Here are my trophies. I'll take some gold from here.
All right, JJ, but I'll get through your maze just as fast.
All right, in that case, let's get out of here and go to my building.
It doesn't look much different from mine. Then I'll walk the same way as you.
Yes, the building itself isn't much different, but what awaits you inside is what you're about to see. And before you go in, take this iron sword. You'll need it.
What? An iron sword? Why would I need it in a labyrinth? JJ, what are you thinking? All right, let's see. I can't see anything in these black blocks. Oh, now it's all red. Ha! I guess I'm on my way out. Hey, who are you? Ow! Ow! He's hitting me. JJ, who is he and where did he come from?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Yeah, well, all right, let's move on. I don't know where to go next. This way. The white blocks, I'm in the center. I'll go the other way this time. This should definitely work. What's he doing here? JJ, you put him here. Admit it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That ain't fair, JJ. You're not playing by the rules. All right, I can get through your damn maze. So, where should I go now? How about this way? Ha! There's the door. Yes, I made it. That was easy. Victory is mine.
It's not up to us, Mikey. Now that we're through the mazes, I say goodbye.
Come on, JJ. Even though I don't feel like saying goodbye to my friends.
Bye, everybody. Sign up and like us. And also post in the comments which one of us won today's battle.
And don't forget to click on the bell so you don't miss any new videos.